Okay guys, so we're back for the next episode of breaking down the roadmap. Today we are going to be talking about the mods. This is quite a big thing, obviously, that's coming with ARK Survival Ascended, but there's also going to be a pretty big video this week too, where we talk about the whole thing overall and what we think Wildcard's response could be on Friday. Obviously, it's had a lot of backlash recently since the announcement on Friday. A lot of the top tier news outlets out there in the gaming community, IGN, PC Gamer, lots of them have been putting out things saying basically just all bad news about it and stuff. So I think there'll be a pretty big response by Wildcard on Friday in the community crunch. I wonder if they'll stand by it. I wonder if anything will change. But yeah, that's why we're breaking it all down this week. And I'm looking forward to making all these videos for you. Now, as always, if you do enjoy today's video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. It really supports the channel as we're on the road to whatever ARK's future is. We've just had a roadmap and we now don't even really know what the future is, if that makes sense, because you never know. They may change this with the amount of bad sort of, I don't know, what's the word, bad media they're getting, which, yeah, anyway. So we're talking about mods. As you guys know, just a quick overview. ARK Survival Evolved Ascended is a next generation remaster of our beloved ARK Survival Evolved, harnessing the power of Unreal Engine 5, and it's going to be released on Xbox Series X, PC, and PlayStation 5 in August 2023. The base game will include the island, Survival of the Fittest, and all the non-canon DLC maps, which will be moved over to the new version over time. Now, obviously, one of the biggest things that the community are very annoyed about is the fact we've already paid for DLCs and all the expansion packs, everything like that, and the season passes, and now the fact that we're only going to have the island and the non-canon DLC maps on, so it's literally like we're going back to 2015 again, which is kind of, I completely understand that. They're offering bundles for the Xbox, which means we get a 1 month closed beta of ARK 2 in 2024. You guys know ARK 2 was delayed to the end of 2024, all of that crazy stuff. And yeah, it's what's making a lot of players annoyed. Now, one of the biggest things about this, which a lot of players are excited about, which was meant to just be coming straight into ARK 2 anyway, is the fact that we are going to have cross-platform modding, obviously cross-platform multiplayer as well. So cross-platform multiplayer, this includes cross-platform between accounts, cross-progression, cross-voice chat and friends. No matter what platform you're playing on, you can access your account, character, dinos, and items on different platforms for the ultimate cross-platform experience, which again is very cool. But then something we've been asking for ARK for such a long time, cross-platform modding. So we recognize the power of giving players the tools and compatibility to define their survival experience. So we want to take cross-platform one more step forward by working with Overwolf to introduce an industry-first cross-platform modding experience where mods created on PC are delivered directly to end users' consoles for a custom modding backend. So this is Overwolf. Overwolf, by the looks of things, it has the official mod hub for The Sims 4 as well, which is obviously, I think they're a massive company, because somewhere along the line, I think somewhere obviously they're trusted by all these companies and stuff. And there's something I saw about how many 15 billion yearly downloads, 35 million monthly gamers, so, and 1,500 games supported. So looks like a pretty cool company that they're working with, Overwolf here. But I'm confused because someone might have to tell me the difference between the mod.io that they're working with ARK 2. I'm guessing there's lots to it, but I haven't really researched into it. But this is Overwolf. So it's obviously to make obviously, as I said there, the modding compatibility will include full blueprinting support, stacked mods, and maps. Everything that is currently possible on the Steam version of ARK Survival Evolved and more will be possible on the new system and be available for end users to play on consoles in all modes. Which, if we saw this for the first version of the game, it would be the most exciting thing ever to happen. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are very excited about the ARK Survival Evolved Ascended. Oh, I need to stop saying Evolved. ARK Survival Ascended. And you know, lots of people are looking forward to that, but I think it's just the fact that you know, the whole fact of having to pay for everything again, you know, literally repaying for things you pay for over years on the game for the same content just in Unreal Engine 5 is what is really hurting people. Now, something that I've warmed a little bit more to since you guys have gone on about it is because I had a tiny rant in my video was the premium mods. So these premium mods are reviewed by Overwolf and Wildcard for quality, control, and value. Mod authors will optionally be able to specify price points for their mods, with 50% of the price point going towards the mod author. This is necessary to pay for the custom infrastructure required for Overwolf to support, administrate, and deliver mods to console. So 50% of the mods goes to the mod author, which for me, I am more than happy to pay for. When I think about the support and what modders have done for the first game over such a long time, they deserve it. And especially for some of the coolest mods and some of the mod authors, they do deserve to make some more money, because I feel like the sponsorship program gives them money that Wildcard have done for a long time, which is great, but it's never enough really at the end of the day, isn't it, for your hard work and stuff. So this is cool for the biggest mods out there. The only thing that I'm worried about is the fact that they say that they're bringing this to have, to consoles, for console players to have everything that PC have had on the Steam Workshop for all this time and stuff. But I'm worried about this premium mods thing. As I've said, I've warmed to it because it's going to go to mod authors, and the other 50% is going to obviously Overwolf and stuff, and it probably breaks down in different ways. Probably not all to Overwolf, but I'm sure part of it is there. But what worries me is it comes to a point where I've played on the Steam Workshop for a long time on PC. I have that feeling of that I can just play ARK, and then I go onto the Steam Workshop, something new's been released, and I'm just like, I'm going to add that to my game. Why not? I'm going to add that to my game. Why not? And just keep doing that, loads of different things, and build a really cool server of my own, and having my own, I can just literally make it my own world with whatever I want that's available in the Steam Workshop. And the thing that worries me, it happened with Minecraft, it happened with other games like that, is the fact that you get to a point where you have premium mods in a game, and you're on console and you go to download something, or you see that, you see there's a mod that you want to add to your game, let's say all of Structures Plus or whatever, anything like that, and you click on it and then something loads up on your screen, and then you're like, let's say you haven't been paid or whatever, just any situation you're in, and you're staring at it and it's like £9.99, $9.99, and you're just like, do I want to pay for that? I suppose I want it really badly. And it just comes to that point where you're spending microtransactions, and like, I'm not saying that you should always have everything for free. That's why I agree that mod authors deserve the support that they've needed, because mod authors have had to like request for people to support them on Patreon to keep things going. And if you get something for free, then you're not always going to get that support from people in the community. So that's where my heart lies, and I am really happy that's happening. I am just worried that Wildcard are going to go too much towards this payment. They're going to have that taste of money, like that of microtransactions, and things could get worse over time. But I don't know. I'm not as bothered about it when I first read it. I think I was very heated earlier on on the Friday, because I was reading it all thinking pay. Like, it just felt like it was a roadmap full of you need to pay this. But yeah. And then they said, we plan on streamlining the process of upgrading legacy ARK Survival Evolved mods to the next generation platform. We plan to reach out to current/former sponsored modders in preparation for the launch of ARK Survival Ascended with the tools they need to get their mods ready before launch. So this is pretty cool, to be honest, because everyone that's made mods on the old platforms, I'm telling you guys, there are some crazy sponsored mods that never ever had a chance. And when I think about, little young Dom making videos back in the day saying, sponsored mods are out, they might make it to console, reviewing like years and years of sponsored mod content, never to make it to the console. And the fact that all of these now can literally be available for console players is what generally I am really excited about. And then they have cross-platform anti-cheat, and I think, that moves on to survival of the fittest after that. So yeah, it's a lot to take in all at once. There's a lot to talk about, and I think the fact of modding alone is huge. But when I think about, and someone said to me, because I brought up a point saying, Fallout, Skyrim, all of these just releasing mods to us completely free. And a lot of people said ARK's a different game. ARK's a completely different game. And I understand where you're coming from. It is a different game. It's just the fact for me that the whole thing as a whole, it to me is a bit too much. I think if they were to release the free version like it was first stated of the Unreal Engine ARK Survival Ascended as a new game, and then they were to sell premium mods, which I would probably definitely understand that. And then maybe, I just feel like I was about to say maybe if they sold the DLCs, but just paying for expansions again. I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, like, obviously as a creator, I'll probably get the expansions just because I want to show you guys it in Unreal Engine 5. But like, I don't, as a content creator, talk to you guys, you're going to have access to so many modded maps, which maybe you might have to pay for some premium modded maps, but that'll be a new experience rather than having to relive the maps you've played on for years and completed just to see them in Unreal Engine 5. So, I don't know. And also here, look, Q1 2024 and Q2 2024 is Genesis Part 1 and 2. We got these maps ages ago. I need to stop ranting because, to be fair, I have always been someone that talks very, very, very nicely of Wildcard, and I always have. And I know there's some stuff about Snail Games and everything that's been going on. I haven't really brought my opinion to that on the channel yet. I've said a little bit on Twitter. So I know the blame isn't all on Wildcard, and I want to make that a point that I'm not blaming this all on Wildcard, and especially after doing some research. But yeah, you take it how you want, guys. I think the cross-platform modding is very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that, but mainly I'm just looking forward to seeing what Wildcard's response is this Friday. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in my next video very soon.